So, as I was saying about this is a very important message that I want to send to you. As I was talking about how Donald Trump actually uses money to boost his ego, so he would have some certain amount of money, which is something that I also practice myself, that is not spendable. Is not spendable. So, whenever you feel, however, like that low vibration or that low energy or self doubt or whatever that does not align with your future self, emphasis on aligning with your future self, it is very very important for you to always align with your future self, because your future self is a version of you that have overcome all those feelings and the challenges that you might have still in your present moment. And how do you easily identify with your future self? Whenever you have these feelings, or you find yourself in a situation that you do not like, that doesn't align with the reality that you want to create for yourself, you can simply align with your future self by simply visualizing that version of yourself that has overcome whatever obstacle, that is successful, and that future successful part of yourself has obviously overcome this present moment, is more confident. It has nothing to do with the state of your Kambala. It is more confident, it is wiser, it is stronger. Identify with your future self by always asking yourself, what would you feel like if you had the certain amount of money that you would want to have, that will make you feel safe? And once you are able to answer this question, you embody that energy and begin to live as though you have that money in your bank account. That is the easiest way for you to align with your future self. And whenever you feel however you want to feel, or maybe you're not feeling in a state that you like, simply bring out the money that you don't spend. This money is money that you don't spend. It is your tool. It is your energetic boost tool. Just count it. You see that by the time you count that money 10 times, your energy will boost, your happiness level will boost, your energetic field is going to be more magnetic. That money is going to find you. And the truth is that you need to have a healthy relationship with money. And by that I mean literally be in a relationship with money. Constantly, consciously make efforts to have more money on a daily. Because if you're in a relationship with somebody, you make efforts to talk to the person every day, call the person every day, put things in place that would make that person to be around you every single day. And that is the same way that you should have that relationship with money. Have that relationship with money, that you love money and money loves you back. You put in all the little efforts that you do every single day to chase that money, because when you are toasting a woman, because you're a guy, right? When you are toasting a woman, you would go after, you would strategize, you would construct and deconstruct different ways for you to actually win the heart of this woman. That is the same way with money. So do not wallow in that mental state, because that is where your mental state is right now, because it is what you're posting about. That simply means that is where you are mentally. So snap out of it. I just want you to know that most of us feel this emptiness, and most of us feel like this. And the only difference between people that perpetuate a certain reality and people that don't perpetuate a certain reality is that you keep moving, even when you're not sure. But then the only thing that will make you sure is that, number one, there is abundance in the universe. Number two, competition does not exist. So all you have to do is get that value. It doesn't matter if the market is saturated. If you know, and if you've been paying attention to anything I've been posting about energy and magnetic field, the people that are supposed to be attracted to you on an energetic level has already been ordained even before you were born. So there is no simple way for you to have these services or this value to give, and the people that are ordained to actually come to you will not come to you. So instead of focusing on fear, focus on the things that you can do on a daily to actually make sure that you do not stay broke. It's very very important. So I hope this video helps you to an extent. And please, one more thing I want you to know is that you are all that, and you need to be super obsessed with yourself. because most of the feeling that you're feeling comes from an angle of you not being confident with yourself, and you also not being obsessed with yourself enough, and you not feeling like you're all that. You need to be obsessed with yourself, and this is one of the things that I learned from Donald Trump also. He's obsessed with himself. I don't think I've met any, or I've read about or heard about any other person in this world, and that is the reason why he's the world president, that is more obsessed with himself. And even though it is coming from an angle of a toxic angle, obviously, because imagine Donald Trump surrounding, or and I'm talking about like constantly, no break from this, surrounding himself from with TVs, and he's watching himself. He's the most delusional person, according to people that have done documentaries about him. But this being delusional about this delusion, it is very, very important for you to be, for you to believe that you are all that, for you to give every single drop of your attention to yourself and the reality that you're trying to create, and work on it now. And it's, even though it might not happen instantly, which is it's not going to just appear in your presence instantly with a snap of your finger, know that with how we are studying about the universe, every single thing is coming into place, to make sure that your dreams are realized. And you cannot do this, you cannot realize your dream when you feel the way you feel, in that state where you feel like you're not sure if you're going to be successful. The energy you're using to assume or think whether you're sure you're going to be successful or not, use that energy, convert it to believing in yourself delusionally, because you have nothing to lose. You have nothing to lose. The only side effect to doing that is that you're, if the chances are 100%, you're going to fall under 60% or 70%, which is not so bad. So whatever energy you have, use it to be delusional about yourself. Believe in yourself, that people will be asking like, Shay, now you remain here, be another person there for house. That kind of thing. Be delusional. Like put all your bets on yourself, and you will see that there is no way you will not be successful. So